As Women Africa Cup of Nations is drawing closer, the Super Falcons of Nigeria camp will be opening today in Abuja for all the ladies to be together before they'll be moving to Morocco before the tournament begins on July 2nd. Good one there. Welcome you on the show, 360 Sport on Trust TV. I am Adeni Ajishafe. Well, I have with me Olawale Peters. Good evening.
Good evening, Adeni. It's a pleasure to be back.
Good one. We look at the first story on our schedule that has to do with Super Falcons. Super Falcons will be having their camp open today. We have 1 week training here in at least camping rather in Abuja before the entire squad will be moving to Morocco to have at least another 11 days or thereabout before the main event starts in July. But the coaching crew are saying they want to make sure the ladies or the girls are together. That togetherness, they want to have it before they move away from Abuja. And right now they have 35 players. They will be pruned down to 25 for the final list of those players that will be playing for the WAFCON.
Okay, and I think this is a very good one. And if you look at the Super Falcons, sincerely, their preparation has been very superb. So that's why I'm not surprised about their success story. I think the Super Eagles, they need to borrow a leaf on how they plan and organize themselves. Now, we are having the AFCON Women Championship next month in Morocco. It's about 3 weeks from now. 1 week, they're going to be in Nigeria. Familiarization, they will be here. Before moving to Morocco, acclimatization
Yeah.
for 2 weeks to get themselves
together,
to bond together, to be used to the terrain, to
the
use
weather,
to their food, to use to their weather, to use to the pitches they will play before the competition proper. That is what they call adequate preparation. And that is what they have been doing, and that is what the Super Eagles have failed to do. Now they have 32 players that will be in Abuja. So it's not until when they get to Morocco that they'll not be sending players to come back home.
So from here, the 10 that will be dropped.
10 that will be dropped. So a fantastic one. However, I still have an issue. Why using Abuja Stadium? Why Abuja Stadium?
Maybe they will go to Kefi. No, seriously.
Is it not the same Abuja Stadium that we watched last week in Nigerian Sierra Leone?
At least they could have, okay, let's do this. Let's put them in Benin or Lagos or Uyo or thereabout. There are so many nice pitches in Nigeria. You can even use Raymond Star Stadium.
Yes, we saw it. They can use that in Ogun State. So why Abuja Stadium again? I don't understand.
It's as if they torture these ladies for 1 week before.
Do you know the reason I'm saying this? The pitch we have there now is dilapidated, and that is where Aligo Dangote spent over $1 million to renovate the pitch, and just 6 or 7 months, it has gone so bad. Now we have the Super Falcons training there. God forbid, if you have 34 of our players, main players, get injured as a result of the bad pitch, what will happen?
That's a nice observation there.
So I don't really know the reason why it must be Abuja. Is it that CAF told you, or FIFA told you that
it must be
in Abuja? Capital, no. So we have other stadiums that we can make use of. That is my concern, and that is my worry about this issue of using Abuja.
After all, the ladies, majority of them are actually they are not playing league now. The league is over, so they are all. Majority of them are in Nigeria with their families. So easily, wherever they are from, it's all you take flight. So if they pick Benin, Uyo, Remo, that is Ogun State, you can even pick Lagos. It doesn't matter if we need a good pitch to train ahead of you moving to Morocco.
Akwa Ibom would have been the best choice.
Uyo Stadium.
Yes, Uyo Stadium, because Lagos, we know
the fans can come and be harassing them.
If the CAF can deem it fit to play the CAF Champions League final in Uyo, that means they've seen something good, something nice in that stadium. Then we should do the same thing to come, and that place is very cool and very calm. They will be away from distraction. And
they will also enjoy some good food from Akwa Ibom State.
But they shouldn't eat too much. So
but at least part of it.
Apart from that, it's a very good one for them. I wish and I hope at the end of the day, the home-based players that were called to join the camp will justify the reason why they've been invited and make it to the finalists. And whatever happens, I think they've done very well. That's what we are talking about, open process. When the first list was released, there was outcry, even from Aisha Falode, that Monday Gift has to be
That
there.
lady is supposed to be there.
Because she has done very well. She has proved herself to be a prolific striker. And the technical crew, they look at it, they review it, and they did what? They invited her. So that is what we are talking about, that when we make mistake, you shouldn't feel too big that I'm the boss, I'm in charge, I'm the coach, whatever I see is the final. I shouldn't go back to my words. No, nobody is perfect. So we learn from each other. So that's what they've done, and I hope at the end of the day, she will justify the reason, because she is a very good striker that needs to do what? To really showcase her talent to the outside world, apart from the shore of Nigeria, that she's really doing very well right now.
And I'm sure a lot of doors are already, a lot of knocking now, because Gift Monday has been very prolific for our club. Like Joe from FC Robo to Bayelsa Queens, and she was able to deliver, and they got that cup. And right now, that lady has been invited alongside Chinyere. But the good thing is the fact that these ladies have been consistent. I love the fact that the Falcons, the Flamingos, they've been very consistent. Look at how they qualify for the World Cup. Both of them. Falcons are going to the World Cup. Costa Rica, India 2022 is also coming up for the Flamingos. And you look at the Super Falcons, the leading ladies now, they are also at least going for the AFCON, for the women AFCON. To defend it. And who knows what will happen by the time they actually finish that. Then we look at the next World Cup, because it's high time, since they've dominated Africa for a long time, it's high time they also make statement worldwide.
And I think that should be the target of the coach right now. The target should be for him to make sure we get to at least semi-final of the Women World Cup this time around. We don't have anything to prove to the African
nations anymore.
Before anybody can break or meet our record, it will take them 18 years, because we won it 9 times. So that means they have to do it consecutively for another 9 years. So that means it will take them 18 years to meet
the standard that so far laid by
So we don't
Falcons.
have anything to prove to them again. What we need to prove now is to go to the World Cup and prove to the world that yes, we have arrived. And how can we do that? Let's take it to quarterfinal, semi-final. At least that should be the target for this competition. And I believe, and I'm very sure, we can do it. If we have a player, Asisat Oshola, made name for herself in Barcelona. So that shows that we still have other people that can follow our own suit and do the same thing. We have the people, we have the materials, just make sure we use them appropriately. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm confident that they're going to make that statement.
It is very possible that Super Falcons of Nigeria will do well at the WAFCON. That's the Women African Cup of Nations that will be coming up in Morocco. Starting from July 2nd, competition will begin. And we hope that our ladies will do well. They will be having a 1-week camping in Abuja before they will move straight to Morocco to get used to the weather there, and also the everything that they need to have in common as a team. Well, 35 team lists have been released by Coach Randy Wardrum, and it will be brought down to 25 ahead of their move straight to Morocco. Well, let the best player be picked, and we hope to see at least let them garnish them with some home-based players for us to have the best when it comes to playing football for women. They've been very consistent, as we said earlier. The Super Falcons have been very, very consistent, making Nigerians so happy, despite the fact that we don't give them much reckoning the way we give to Super Eagles. Hopefully, NFL will have a rethink and begins to take this list very serious and give them everything they actually needed. The Flamingos will be going to the World Cup, the Falcons, they'll also be going to the Costa Rica World Cup, and we hope that they will do well in those competitions. Good one there. Super Falcons camping in Abuja. Now let's go to talk about, it's one of transfer stories now. Here and there, players moving, coaches moving, everyone moving around. But right now we have a player who has been doing well for RB Leipzig. His name is Nkuku Christopher. Right now, his club has actually placed £100 million price tag on his head, as Manchester United, Arsenal, and PSG are really showing interest in a player who has really done well for RB Leipzig, and now they have to splat that cash, £100 million.
you know why I'm laughing?
No.
When I saw Arsenal.
Yes, they want
to buy a player for £100 million.
At least they want to drag with Man U and PSG. They want to drag.
Well, it's a very good one, and a fantastic and young player that's already showcased himself, proved to the world that he has what it takes to be one of the best in the world. Sincerely. And I think if you want to make a move, you should be very careful, because this is where his future will really determine if he's going to go far or not. PSG, that team has been built on Mbappe.
Mbappe.
It's Mbappe now, not Neymar, not Messi. So
and now you going there, you have a big force to fight against.
You going there to go and fight with. Is it Messi you want to fight with? Or is it Neymar you want to fight with? Or is it Mbappe you want to fight with?
We even have other players. Icardi is still there.
I'm just even leaving those one out. I'm talking about the main three. So it's going to be mission impossible for Nkuku to do what? To break in to the first level. Because that should be his priority. First level. Arsenal, a very, very fantastic team. That's the truth. Team in progress. If what he's looking out for is to be with a team that will dominate the world in the next 4, 5, 6 years, probably Arsenal will be the destination for him. But looking at something to get immediate results, you shouldn't think about Arsenal. Because right now, Arsenal, they are not playing in Champions League. They are playing in Europe. And what they have been doing now is what I still call window shopping.
That's still not certain yet.
It's window shopping. They'll just go to the shop and look at the price tag. 1 million naira. No, I can't buy this one. Let me go back again. Go to another shop to do another thing. It is only Liverpool and Manchester City.
They are ready for business.
They are very active in the transfer market.
Yeah, but they just bought a young player, McQueen recently.
From which club?
For Sao Paulo. £3 million.
So,
£3 million. That's a huge amount of money.
From Arsenal.
Yes.
It's very, very huge amount of money.
Yes, at least.
You move up from 500,000
oh my goodness.
to £1 million. So I think Nkuku just needs to be very careful. Yes.
You didn't talk about Man U. He's moved to Man United. I think yes, they may not be able to. They may not be playing Champions or thereabout. But really, if he moves to Manchester United, don't you think he will have a playing time? And
well, if we have a playing time, if he goes to Manchester United, that's the truth. Because the only prolific striker they have right there now is Ronaldo. And his hold is aging.
Seriously
and
aging.
I don't see him playing week in, week out this coming season like he did last season. And the new coach that they have now is someone that believes in the youngster, that believes in developing youngster, believes so much in the younger ones. So I see him being a perfect fit for Manchester United. And the truth is, I see Manchester United going back to the top 4 next season with the new coach that they have now. Because we have
the guy seems to be very, very serious.
You know what he's doing? He's cleaning his house first. That's why the likes of Pogba, bye-bye. Joel Mata, bye-bye.
Matic,
bye-bye. Matic, bye-bye. So he's doing the clean up first, because if he didn't do the clean up before recruiting new players, they will still poison the mind of the new players. So the best thing to do is let me
clear the old closet first.
Yes. When I do that, then let me bring in 3, 4, 5 players. Then I can now start having a team. So that's why I said Eric is very serious. He knows what he wants and he's getting the support of the board. So it will be a very good move for him if he can go to Manchester United. I see them in the next 1 or 2 years getting to that top 4, which will be very competitive.
And you look at the fact that recently he has not hidden his love for De Jong from Barcelona, and also other players that he has been really trying to make more. Although he couldn't get Darwin Núñez. Núñez is gone to Liverpool already. That one is confirmed. But for now, I think I see Ten Hag as he knows what he wants to do. He knows his onions, and he knows the players that he actually needs. Those from Netherlands, that's the Eredivisie, and he knows those one he needs from other league, and he's not even trying to mince word. These are the players I want. Let's go for them. Most of these players that have been mentioned are young players who actually grow to actually add more glory to United.
Because that's what they need right now. They need a team in transition. They need a team that can continue for the next 2, 3 years. Look at Liverpool. That's what they did. And that's why they've been consistent for the past 8, 9 years. So you need a team in transition. Not that you buy a 30-year-old player in the next 1 or 2 seasons. You're looking out for someone.
He's out.
You don't need that. You need a team in transition. But Manchester United, they need to be very, very patient with him. They should give him the support that he needs to take them back to their glory days. That's what I think they really need.
Naturally, Dutch coaches or even players, I don't know what the problem is. I know the Dutch players are very, very good. When you look at the crop of players that comes to World Cup, each World Cup, you see a lot of a new set of players. The same thing applicable to their coaches. Rijkaard, mention them. Louis van Gaal and all of them. And now Ten Hag seems to be the one that is making waves now from Netherlands. And from the way I see him, even though a lot of people are doubtful, maybe he will be able to do well. Someone was saying, well, he doesn't even know what he's going into yet until he moves in. But right now, he has been able to sit down, analyze the entire team. These are the players I want in for now. These are the players I want out. And even the ones that I want in, I saw last week, I sent an email to all of them. These are the things I don't want in training. These are the things I want. Do this, we are friends. And mind you, he's still trying to work on, a lot of people are looking at Maguire might not have that chance this time around. But just because he's an Englishman, he's still giving that chance to be in that team.
Okay, and my free advice to Erik ten Hag is he should try and be careful with Maguire to start with.
As an English player?
As an English player, they will come heavily on him. They will come, I'm talking about the English press, they will come heavily on him. You should take it step by step. Step by step. Yes, look at what Jose Mourinho did when he brought Varane to replace even the likes of Pepe and Sergio Ramos in Real Madrid. We are doing it tactically. We play Carling Cup, we play FA Cup, Champions League when he's injured. Let the players, let the supporters, the club, see the difference between him and others. Let it be glaring that, oh, no, Maguire, this is high time for you to go. You shouldn't come with that mindset that, no, I'm going to bench him. Take it or leave it. He's a captain for now. And he's also an English player. So those two factors may work against Erik ten Hag if it's not being properly managed. So you should try and be careful with that. You know, British press, if they want to deal with you, they will deal with you. Even if you are scoring all the goals, you'll be frustrated. They will frustrate you. So that's what I think. And he's also, as the coach, it's a coach that is very bold. It doesn't mince word at all. It will tell you, I want you, I don't want you. It instills discipline in his team. And you can only do that to the players that are hungry for success. Not the likes of Cyril Ronaldo that will look at you and tell me, bros, what have you won now? What do you want to tell me? So you don't need players like that. And you don't need to have a divided dressing room. Then you don't need to allow the board politics also to come in to affect your own professional work. So you should be able to learn how to do that, but do it in stages. Add your short-term, medium, and long-term plan for the club. Okay, the first one you need to do now is some players, they have to go. This season, I don't need them next season. Some, they will go for next season. Mark them. Let it be in your secret book. Have a plan on how to go about it. But you can't just say, oh, at a goal, I want everybody out. To go, everybody out.
Yeah, starting from the scratch.
No, it's going to really backfire. Maguire, he has to go. But it's either we like it or not. For now, Manchester United, they don't have a choice. They still have to continue playing him until
he show himself.
he has shown himself.
No, as another showing of himself.
They now agree.
No, really, he has been showing himself.
He has been showing himself.
Oh my goodness, we've been talking about Manchester United. Well, a player called Nkunku Christopher has been an admiration to the coach. They are talking about Erik ten Hag, who wants to get him. Well, Arsenal also are actually going for him, not forget the PSG. But from the analysis he just made, it's better for him to go to Manchester United and stay there to enjoy his football. Nkunku has been very prolific for RB Leipzig of Germany. Now let's talk about another German club and also a player who has been with them. Bayern Munich player, talking about Lewandowski right now. News came out that he has signed a 3-year deal worth £9 million per year. That's about £27 million with a weekly wages of 175,000 pounds that he will be getting. But right now he wants to move. He has rejected moving straight to PSG. PSG actually wanted him, but he says, no, my mind is with Nou Camp, that is Barcelona. I want to be with the Xavi style. I want to play, well, the football that they play over there called Blorona Tiki-Taka. That's it. Well, a good one for the man, although subject to one particular condition. This condition is the fact that Barcelona will sell some players. They will be meeting on Thursday to have a meeting, and they will agree that, okay, these are the players that we are selling to make way for this man coming. But they've agreed about everything. Good one for Bayern to have allowed him to go finally. Okay,
and for me, I'll say congratulations to Lewandowski. That's the truth. It's gone already, and because it's obvious, Barcelona, they are selling some of their players. Some of them are already on free transfer.
Seriously.
Dembele is
going.
Is one of them is going. So that means he's coming. Lewandowski.
And even as we speak now, Piqué could be going, because I saw in the news that
definitely he too may likely go, because he has paid his due.
And issue of indiscipline, issue of a lot of issues coming up, although they owe him about £34 million. Now they want to talk with him so that if he can reduce, if they can reduce the money a bit, then they can set him. But from the way it is, Piqué could be going too.
You know the reason why I think the likes of Piqué and Co should leave? You know, there's an adage in our land here that says that when a wife spends too much years in the husband's house, it becomes a what? It becomes a witch. Because she will know everything in and out about the husband. So the same thing is applicable to
Piqué and Barcelona.
The players, not only Piqué. We have Casillas of those days. We have Sergio Ramos also. We have the likes of them. Once they've spent about 15, 16 or 17 years in a particular club, there's no new coach that will come and tell them, Piqué and Iniesta, are they not teammates? So do you know a lot of issues that they've had when they are playing together, now that he's a coach? So it's something that they really need to look into. All those players, 10, 12, 14 years in a club, it's high time, let them move, because they're going to have their own cabal that will be causing problem in the dressing room. And one way or the other, it will affect their performance. So I think the best thing for him is to go. Then Lewandowski, let's look at that is what we call motivation, and what actually it is that motivates an individual. It is not money that is motivating Lewandowski to go to Barcelona, because if it is money
will have
that is
back.
motivating him
PSG.
from leaving, he will have gone to PSG. They are ready to pay him. But he said, I want to go to
Nou Camp.
And how much? 175,000
per week.
For a Lewandowski.
And I'm sure PSG will have offered even 250. They are ready.
Or 300. So that shows that everybody, they have their own career goal. That this is what I want to achieve. I don't want to end my career playing ball without playing for Barcelona. Even if it is for free, I will be able to do it. That is what happened now. So I'm very happy also that the Bayern Munich management team, they are able to resolve the issue amicably by allowing him to go. A very good one for both the player and the club. But Barcelona, they are selling players. Lewandowski is coming in.
Good one there. The man right now is happy because he has agreed for £75,000 weekly with Barcelona. Good one there. And the last one on the log is the fact that a player of Wolverhampton Wanderers, Ed Norrie, could be the player that Chelsea will be going for, as once away Mark Alonso wants to leave, and they need a player to actually get his as replacement. And that's why Ryan Ed Norrie of Wolverhampton, who already his deal is having a 50% ownership of Angers of France. Angers, they have 50%, and he is able to move straight down to Chelsea. That means they will be making money too.
Oh, you can see how the mighty are falling. It's going to be a tough year and tough time for Chelsea. The days of free spending is over. That's the truth. The reality is setting in now. Whoever believes that a Chelsea
will be going for
a player like him, when you have others in the market that you can compete for, that shows that the change of ownership is going to have effects on the team next season. We have a lot of players leaving, not only Alonso, Rudiger.
He has gone.
And as a placater,
Christensen is gone.
So we have about 6 players leaving.
And Alonso is saying, I want to go.
He wants to leave. So that shows that the only thing they can do is to go back to the academy to see if there's a player they can get in from there, because I don't think the new owner is ready to do what Roman Abramovich used to do. It's not going to be the same thing. So the reality is setting on them. If this is the best they can get, they don't have a choice. Half bread is better than none at all. So a very good one. Let's see how it goes. Also, we are still in the month of June, right? And the transfer window is not going to close until July. They may be saving the best for the last.
Yes, it's always like that. They will get better players.
But I hope by the time they get to the market, all the good players...
It won't be the star players.
That will be looking for how to get...
Good one.
That's it.
Well, we just have to go right now. Well, it has been a wonderful time on 360 Sport with Olawale Peters. Good one. Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure being here, Adeni.
I am Adeni Ajishafe. Sport is business and fitness. Thanks for watching. Well.